everyone, welcome to Fumis. I'm Angela and today I'll be showing you guys how to make these tulip flowers. I've made them in so many different colors and honestly you can never go wrong with any color that you choose. You can even make them in black and they will still look beautiful. So today I will show you how to make the leaves and also two petal size, which is the small and the large one, because this flower consists of 3 small petals and 3 large petals. I will also show you guys how to assemble the flowers into this beautiful thing. So without further ado, let's just get on to the tutorial. In this tutorial, I will be using 2.5mm hook from Tulip. And we will also need 3 colors of yarn. Yellow is for the flower center part or for the pistils. Green is for the leaves and the stems. And orange is the color of my choosing for the petals of the tulip. You can change the orange color into whatever color that you like. And I am using a 4-ply milk cotton yarn. This is the brand that I am using. And we will also need some wires. I've cut 2 sizes. One is the shorter one and the other one is longer. They're roughly around 12 centimeters once they fold in half. So you can cut the wires into 25 centimeters. And we will also need floral stem. The one that I'm using looks like this. This is a 2mm and 40 centimeters long. There will be 2 petal sizes. This is the small one and this is the bigger one, and we will start with the small one. So let's start with our color yarn, and to hold your yarn, you want to place your hand like this and wrap the yarn through there and under your pointer fingers, and then we're gonna hold the end of the yarn with our middle fingers and thumb. And now we're going to start with a slip knot. To do a slip knot, we're just gonna put our hook underneath the yarn and then we're gonna turn it around to the bottom and to the top. So it will look like we have a knot like that. And then to finish it off, we're gonna yarn over, pull through, and then we're gonna tighten it. So this is our slip knot. So we're gonna continue to our first row. For the first row, we're going to do chain 13. And to do a chain, we're just gonna have to yarn over and pull through. So that's 1 chain, yarn over, pull through, that's 2, yarn over, pull through, that's 3. So we're gonna make 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So for the second row, we are going to start working from our second loop from the hook. So it's this one right here. This is our first loop that is really close to our hook, and the second one is the one marked with the needle. So we're going to insert our hook there and do a single crochet. To do a single crochet, you just have to insert the hook, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2. So this is our single crochet. Now we're going to continue making a half double crochet into the next loop. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 3. So that is our half double crochet. Next we're going to do 7 double crochet in the next 7 loops. So 1 double crochet in each loop. So to do a double crochet, we're just going to yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So this is our first double crochet, and we have to do 6 more, so we will have 7. So that's 1 double crochet into the next loop, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7. So we just have to do 7 double crochet, just like this one. And after we finish 7 double crochet, we are going to do a half double crochet. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all the loops. So that's half double crochet. Next is a single crochet. So insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. The next one is also gonna be a single crochet, but we will do 3 in one loop. So insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's the first single crochet, and we will do 3. So that's the first one. We're gonna insert our hook again, and I'm gonna pull this to the back and put my yarn underneath it just to make it tighter and neater. And now I'm gonna continue my single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's our single crochet. The second one in this loop, we're gonna do a third one in the same loop. So insert our hook into the same loop, and I'm gonna bring this forward, so I'm gonna weave it as I go. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. If you're confused about the placement of this excess yarn, just don't worry about it and just do 3 single crochet at the top stitch, just like the one that I just finished. So next we're gonna continue to the next stitch, and we're gonna do 1 single crochet. So insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. The next one is gonna be a half double crochet, 1 half double crochet into the next loop, and just like the one that we did on the other side, we're going to do a 7 double crochet. So double crochet into the next loop. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna pull the back tail just to make sure it's tight. 6 and 7. So now we will only have 2 loops left on our row. So we're gonna do a half double crochet into the next stitch, and we're gonna do a single crochet into the last stitch. So this is how your work should look like right now. And now we're gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet on our row, which is gonna be this one. So we're gonna single crochet into that loop. No, we're gonna slip stitch into that loop and slip stitch, finish. So let's continue to the next row. You want to grab your wire for this. I'm gonna grab my wire. I'm gonna put it here for now. So for the next row, we're gonna start with a chain 1, and then we're gonna start with inserting our hook into the first single crochet like that. And then I'm gonna place my wire in between, on top of my hook. So it's gonna be sandwiched between my hook and the yarn. So the yarn will go on top of it. And now we're just gonna have to continue finishing our single crochet by pull, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's the first single crochet. And we're gonna continue working 12 single crochet. So that's the first one. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So now that we already did 12 single crochet, we're gonna do 3 single crochet in this loop at the top. So 3 single crochet in one loop. Make sure to catch all of your wire and crochet with it. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the same loop, and 1 single crochet into the same loop. So that's 3 single crochet in the same loop. Now we're gonna work 11 single crochet on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. After we did 11 single crochet, we are gonna do 2 single crochet in one loop on the next loop. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the same loop. And we're gonna finish off row 3 with a slip stitch into the first single crochet that we did, which is this one. So we're gonna insert our hook there, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. And I'm gonna fasten off by chaining 1 behind the wire. So I'm gonna put my hook behind, yarn over, pull through, and I'm gonna tighten it. Then we can cut it off. And you wanna tidy up the shape, make sure that the top part is like rounded, same with the bottom. And then this is how they should look like from the side, from the top, and from the back. Now we're just gonna wrap the yarn around the wire. Make sure that they are tight. You can make sure with your left fingers. Once you reach this point, you want to split the wire and put it in between and twist it to secure. So this is our first petal finish. You want to make 2 more, so you will have 3. And once you finish making 3, we're gonna put this aside. Now I will be showing you how to make the large petal. So we're gonna start the same way. Just wrap the yarn on your finger, and then we're gonna start with a slip knot just like before. Put our hook underneath and turn it to the bottom and up, and then yarn over, pull through, and then we're gonna tighten it, and that's our slip knot. And for the first row, we are going to start with chain 13. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's our first row. And for the second row, we're gonna start from the second loop from our hook. So it will be this one right here, and we are gonna do a single crochet there. So insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So we have our single crochet, and we will continue working 11 single crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And on this last loop from our hook, we're gonna do a 3 single crochet in one loop. So single crochet into the next loop, single crochet into the same loop, single crochet into the same loop. So that is 3 single crochet. Now we're gonna work another 11 single crochet going to the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 1 single crochet in each loop, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So that is 11 single crochet finish, and we're gonna finish this row by slip stitching into the first single crochet, this one right here. So slip stitch into this one right here, and that is our second row finish. And for row 3, we're gonna start with chain 1 and then we're gonna work 2 single crochet in the first loop. So insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's our first single crochet, and we're gonna do 1 more in the same loop. So that's our first single crochet increase, and now we're gonna work 1 half double crochet into the next loop. So yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3. So that's our half double crochet. Now we're gonna work 8 double crochet, 1 in each loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So that is our 8 double crochet. Now we're gonna work a half double crochet into the next loop. So 1 half double crochet. On the next loop, we're gonna work 1 single crochet in the next loop, and on the top one we're gonna do 3 single crochet in the same loop. So 1 in the next loop, 1 in the same loop, and another 1 single crochet into the same loop. So that's our 3 single crochet in 1. The next one we're gonna do a single crochet. The next one we're gonna do a half double crochet, and then the same, just like the other side, we're gonna do 8 double crochet, 1 in each loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after that, we're gonna work 1 half double crochet into the next loop. And for the last one, we're gonna do 2 single crochet in the same loop. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, and 1 single crochet into the same loop. And to finish off this row, we're gonna slip stitch into the first stitch from this row. Slip stitch, and we're gonna chain 1 to start the next row. And for this row, we will need to grab our wire. So I will be inserting my hook into the first loop like this, and I will place the wire on top of my hook and put the yarn on top of it. So now we're gonna do a single crochet. So for this row, we want to do 14 single crochet. Make sure that you include the wire, just like how we made the small petals. So that is 1 single crochet, and we're gonna make 13 more until we have 14. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So that is our 14 single crochet. Now we're gonna do 3 single crochet at the top loop. So we're gonna work 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the same loop, 1 single crochet into the same loop. So that is 3 single crochet in 1. And now we're gonna work on the other side. We're gonna work 13 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And for the last loop, we're gonna work 2 single crochet in one. So 1 single crochet into the next loop and 1 single crochet into the same loop. And to finish this petal, we're gonna slip stitch into the first single crochet of the row, yarn over, pull through and pull through again. And we're gonna fasten off by chaining 1 but behind the wire, just like how we did with the small petal. So put your hook behind the wire, yarn over and pull through, and make sure you tighten this. Then we're gonna cut this off, and you can shape your petal to make it look rounded at the bottom and also at the top, something like this. And then we're gonna wrap the yarn around the wire. Gonna make sure that it is tight, and then we're gonna insert here and we're gonna twist the wire. You can reshape it again once you finish. So you also want to make 3 of the big petals and 3 of the small one. So we're gonna put this aside and I'm gonna show you how to make the leaf, and then after that we will assemble it together. So for the leaf, let's grab our green yarn. To make the leaf, we're gonna start with a slip knot just like before. So grab the yarn, wrap it around your hand and put the hook underneath the yarn, this one, and then we're gonna twist it up, yarn over and pull through. So that's our slip knot. And for the first row, we're gonna start with chain 30. So chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. And for this one, we want to grab a wire, not like this. This will be too short. I hope that I have a long wire. And I don't. We're gonna prepare a wire for this and make sure that they are longer than your chain, just like mine. My chain ended up here and my wire goes all the way down here. So let's continue to the second row. For the second row, we're gonna insert our hook into the second loop from our hook, just like before. And we're gonna insert our hook there and we're gonna do a single crochet. So 1 single crochet. And on the next loop, we also want to do a single crochet. And then we're going to do 3 half double crochet in the next 3 loops. So 1 in each stitch. So 1 half double crochet in the next loop. And another half double crochet in the next loop. So that's 2. And another half double crochet in the next loop. So that's 3. And after we've made 3 half double crochet, we're going to do 18 double crochet into the next 18 loops, so 1 in each loop. So yarn over, insert our hook into the next loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's our first double crochet. We're gonna do 17 more until we have 18. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So that's how it looks once we've made 18 double crochet. Now we're gonna make 3 half double crochet. So 1 half double crochet into the next loop, 1 half double crochet into the next loop, that's 2, 1 half double crochet into the next loop, that's 3. And for the last 3 loops, we're gonna do 2 single crochet in the next 2. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the next loop, and at the top one, we're gonna make 3 single crochet in 1 loop. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the same loop, 1 single crochet into the same loop. So that is 3 single crochet in 1. Now we're gonna do 2 single crochet into the next 2 loops. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the next loop. And just like on the other side, we're gonna work 3 half double crochet in the next 3 loops. So 1 half double crochet into the next loop, 1 half double crochet into the next loop, 1 half double crochet into the next loop. So there's 3, and now we're gonna do 18 double crochet just like on the other side as well on the next 18 loops. So 1 in each stitch. So 1 double crochet in the next loop, in the next loop again, 1. So this is the second one, that's 2 double crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So 18 double crochet is finished. Now we're gonna do 3 half double crochet on the next 3 loops. So 1 half double crochet into the next loop, 1 half double crochet into the next loop, 1 half double crochet into the next loop. And the last 2, we're gonna do 1 single crochet in each stitch. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet in the next loop. And we're gonna finish off this row by slip stitching into the first stitch of the row, this one right here. So we're gonna insert our hook, yarn over, pull through, and pull through again. So that's a chain, and we're gonna continue to the next row, and we're gonna start with chain 1. And then we're gonna insert our hook into the first loop just like before, and I'm gonna grab my wire. So I'm gonna put my wire just like usual on top of my hook and put the yarn on top of it so it's sandwiched. And now we're gonna do 29 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 27, 28, and 29. Now we're gonna push it to the top so we can work on the top one. And just like usual, and the top part, we're gonna do 3 single crochet in 1 stitch. So 1 single crochet into the next loop, 1 single crochet into the same loop, and 1 single crochet into the same loop. So that's 3 single crochet in one loop. We're gonna work 29 single crochet again on the other side. So 1, 2, 3, 26, 27, 28, 29. And we're gonna finish it off with slip stitching into the first stitch of the row, which is this one right here. And we're gonna slip stitch, yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull through and pull through again. We're gonna finish off just like usual. Put the hook behind the wire, yarn over, pull through, do 1 chain behind the wire, tighten it and fasten off. And we're gonna tighten up the shape of the wire, make sure they look nice, and wrap the wire with our yarn. So our leaf is finished. Now I'm going to show you how to assemble the flower. Before we assemble, I'm going to show you how to make the pistil, which is basically the center part of our flower. So I'm going to grab my yellow yarn and grab one of my wire. So to make the pistil, I want to make sure that it's easily enough to shave. And we're going to wrap our yellow yarn basically on this wire. And then you can grab and hold this way so it doesn't move. And then we're gonna start wrapping around the wire. Just start on the left side first, like this. Make sure that they are neat and tight, like this. And once you reach to the top, we can go to the other side. You can just wrap it loosely first and then turn it around with your fingers like this. Once it's tight, at least if you have 0.5 centimeters, you can already close the loop of the wire and then leave this kind of shape. And then we're gonna continue wrapping 2 of the wire together, just like this. Continue working our way down. Make sure that it is neat and tight. For a good measurement, you wanna grab your small petal and make sure that they can sit inside, around like this. And then you can just finish off the pistil here by putting it in between the wire. Twist it, make it tight and secure, and then we can cut off the excess yarn. So this is how our finished pistil looks like, and we just want to make 2 more of this, so we will have 3 in total. So here we have all of our ingredients ready. We have 3 of the pistils, 1 leaf, and 3 big petals and 3 small petals. So we're gonna start with this one, and we're also gonna grab our wire and our green yarn. So basically we're gonna grab our wire, and I have some hot glue gun here, hot glue, and I'm just gonna burn it. This will help us attaching the pistils to the stem. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of hot glue at the top here. And then we are gonna place the pistils just around it. You can place them at the same height to make it more consistent. You can press them together and wait until they kind of dry a little bit more. So it will look like this. Now we're gonna grab our small petals, and I'm gonna burn my hot glue again just to make it easier to attach them. And then I'm gonna attach them like here, the hot glue. And then what we want to do is place our petal around this height. Like you want the pistils to sit roughly in that height. And we're just gonna make sure that all of the corners are closed, and then we can press the hot glue again so they're together. So to make this more secure, we're gonna grab our green yarn that we have right here, and then we are going to start wrapping them. And we want to start wrapping them all the way to the bottom first. Not all the way, but just so it will hold it together. Roughly like this. And then I'm gonna go up and make sure that they are secure. And then I'm gonna grab my bigger petals and put it in between the first layer of the petals. So it will look like this, in the middle, in between like this. And then I'm gonna wrap the yarn and secure it like twice maybe. And then repeat the process for the other sides as well. put it here, wrap it 2 or 3 times, and we can probably arrange this later and put this here as well. And wrap the yarn and go down as well to make it more secure. And then we're gonna go up. And now we want to start making sure that the wire and the yarn are all covered. I'm gonna start moving down. Make sure that the top part is neat. Once you've covered all of the wire, you wanna attach the leaf at the base like that. And I'm just gonna wrap the yarn again. Make sure that it is tight so it's not gonna come off. I'm gonna wrap the top and then go back down. So just continue wrapping until you reach the bottom stem and I will meet you there. So I have wrapped mine up until this point, and then I'm gonna grab my hot glue again, and then this is how we're gonna secure the bottom. So I'm just gonna put some glue here. Make sure that they are still hot. Then we're gonna wrap it around. Make sure that it touched the glue. And then we can neaten it up by pushing it like that, turning it around and grab the excess glue like that. Then I'm gonna cut the excess yarn. Then we can also burn it again and do the same thing. And this is how they will look like at the bottom. If you use like a hot glue gun, I think that would be neater, but I just don't have it with me right now. But it doesn't matter because it's not gonna be visible. So yeah, and this is our tulips finished. You can also open the petals a little bit so you will see the inside and they will show a different look. Also, if you want to make it bigger, then they will look like this. So congratulations on finishing your tulips. I hope you guys like the pattern as much as I do. You should make a bunch of them, and don't forget to tag me on Instagram at fumis.studio. Also let me know what you want to see from me next in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to give it a like and also subscribe for future tutorials. And thank you so much for watching and crocheting with me. I will see you next time. Bye!